Hello, hello, beautiful friends around the world. Yeah, my heart was calling me to come online and to share a little bit regarding the ascension path we are all in together. And I think it's very important in these times in and on this planet to understand what is divine truth and how to discern what divine truth is and what isn't. And I just want to say firstly, there are extremely many who are in powerful positions in many circles on this planet, also of course known by their titles, by their name, by their actions, by their achievements all around the world in all the circles. And of course this doesn't exclude the spiritual circle. And because we are all in a quite pivotal times on this planet, it is truly about to learn about the spiritual growth, about consciousness. And that's why I came online, because I want to just support as much I can from my purpose and from my position to help you with discerning what actually is divine truth. Because, beautiful friends, we are actually in one of our, I would say, biggest tests before we can more and more shift together into a oneness consciousness, which would be then really to be and support each other in that oneness, because it's higher consciousness. And this test is exactly how to discern and how to decide what is divine truth. Because again, like I mentioned, there are many in positions which we even call teachers. They're sharing information, they are in they're bringing out books, they are teaching many groups, thousands of people around the world. But how will we now recognize who was and is a teacher who actually isn't truly in service for the oneness, but there are just other as well intentions behind? And mainly, and the only thing which will actually be a huge tool for all of us to discern that, to see through, it won't be to see now and say, okay, can I unravel this different kind of corruption because people just love, or these beautiful ones in their position just love to be in power, and that's the greed of humanity as well, which we are clearing too. But that we are actually truly understand that divine truth isn't just truth. And here we are now. Divine truth will always have the purpose, and these are then sacred teachers around the world, sacred gurus around the world, will always teach you, inspire you, motivate you to expand and become a master as well. There is no hierarchy in that sharing of truth and knowledge to become then wisdom. Another version of those teachers, which there are plenty out there also in the spiritual scene, like I mentioned, is that they will share information, but always in a hierarchy way, which means that information which will still present itself that they are above you and you are not there yet where they are. They will make statements which are total statements, which means, for example, that only they can, for example, hold a particular information or bring through a particular information, or only they can present this master or this frequency and so on. This is where you should get alert, because that's the test. And that's the test. And trust me, I'm in complete trust and in devotion to Source itself. And that's why I came online and not fearing any judgment with what I'm sharing, because that's the blue ray. That's exactly the truth now flooding the whole world from inside out, that we see and recognize with our hearts what is divine, essential truth, which purpose is to be there and to serve as that purpose of truth, that everyone is growing with it, everyone is expanding, and no one is excluded. And these are then sacred teachers which will exactly teach you and inspire you to recognize that no one is lower, or no one is the only one who can bring in particular, like I said, frequency, love, information, and others can't. This is the moment where you should then really get in your heart alert, because that's the moment of the test, that you will discern who are now the true leaders, guides, light columns of the new earth, and who are just holding still tightly to their position of the previous world system. And again, it's including everything. It's including the spiritual scene, the sharing of knowledge there, the school system, the history system, geologically, everything and everyone will be actually now firstly tested, and then basically that you choose and see by your heart what is the truth. And I'm glad that we came equipped to this planet, having that compass of our heart, because that's the only compass which you can't trick. You can't lie to the heart, because the heart feels, because the heart is attuned to Source, attuned. It doesn't matter which religion you follow, it's attuned to our essential being. It's attuned to this journey, it's attuned to basically the right way. And all in between is the learning. And here is the test now. So recognize in this field of endless information, and everyone is now suddenly or not suddenly a teacher, a guru, a leader, a king, a queen, a priestess, and so on. And you're going to hear this now a lot, because we are now in a time where everything is exposed, not only who we are truly becoming and who we are, but as well who we were as a collective and individual. And this means then that you're going to just see which roles being dressed and put on and wear it, because it was like just bringing that power position. And it's just that hierarchy of the old world, which was truly putting people in positions that they shall never hear particular truth, and some are only chosen to hear the particular truth. Then that's the moment when you know that actually that's a lie which is going to be exposed, and is in that moment exposed by your heart. So share this short video and basically reminder of the blue ray which we all carry, and the blue ray is the only divine truth, which isn't in any way being and ever could be corrupted, because that's divine order. And there's always only one cosmic law existing, no matter what the position and roles been played on this earth or in other planets. So just know that's exactly what we're right now experiencing. So go through the test and just recognize, not by seeing and hearing, because their corruption can easily be beautifully wrapped up, but by feeling within your heart who is truly a sacred guide and who is still wanting to let you know that they are unreachable, untouchable with their wisdom, knowledge, and you are less. You never been less. That was the illusion and game of corruption and separation. Sending you so much love, and truly just feel with your heart daily through everything what you're going through, because this is now the test where we are choosing to go out into a oneness field and not being in any kind of hierarchy anymore, because no one and nothing is above your divinity within. Much love from this gorgeous sunny field in Slovenia. Bye.